If Wendell Had a Walrus, written by Mortensen, illustrated by Phelan. One day, Wendell was minding his own business when a walrus floated by. Of course, it wasn't a real walrus, just a cloud one. If Wendell had a walrus, he'd name him Roger. They tell tons of jokes. Walruses love a good joke. What did the walrus do when he read a sad story? He blubbered. What do you call a walrus that won't stop talking? A blubbermouth. What do walruses like to chew? Blubber gum. They jump on Wendell's bike and pedal right past old Miss Quimby's house. Wouldn't she be surprised? They'd climb trees. You can do it. Build forts. Our fort doesn't need a roof. Fly kites. Run! Draw ducks and maybe a dinghy. Have the most stupendiferous, cosmically colossal, best time of their lives. If Wendell had a walrus, but he didn't, not one. As he sat on a rock, he came up with the best idea ever. Why didn't he think of it before? Wendell marched down to Uncle Zed's pet emporium. I'll have one walrus, please. Sorry, said Uncle Zed. Unfortunately, he didn't expect a walrus shipment in the foreseeable future. Wendell thought and thought. Of course, he said, it was best to ask a walrus directly. Wendell wrote a note, stuffed it in a bottle, and tossed it into the ocean. Dear Mr. Walrus, how are you? If you're tired of your iceberg, come over to my house. Here's a map. Hope to see you soon. Yours truly, Wendell. As it floated away, Wendell couldn't help noticing another boy with another bottle. Walrus? Asked Wendell. Whale, said the boy. Now all they had to do was wait, and wait, and wait. Since waiting was rather tiresome, Wendell and the other boy, who was named Morel, decided to pass the time together. Telling jokes? What happened when the walrus went to the fair? He had a whale of a good time. Where do whales and walruses like to watch movies? At the dive-in. Riding bikes? Hey, Mrs. Quimby. Climbing trees? Have you ever climbed this high before? Building forts? Fort Mordell. Flying kites? Hang on. Drawing ducks and maybe some dinghies. And having the most stupendiferous, cosmically colossal, best time of their lives. When would Wendell get a walrus? There was no rush. You got one too?